everyone, it's me. I know, I look wonderful. Oh no, what's wrong with me? Well, I do. I do. Anyways, I'm okay. I'm fine. I just am going through this thing and I need to um figure out how to balance better. Um been watching a lot of videos in my free time from this guy. I'm gonna put his link down here. He's actually a narcissist. He's in this documentary I watched about narcissists. Um, and it's just about how they act and how to interact with them and stuff like that. So, I don't know, it really helps. Uh, like, Paul was over every day this week, pretty much. And he wanted to come over today, but I was kind of like, well, I'm broke and I really need some time to myself. And then we got in a little fight. And it was so stupid because it was about Facebook. Um, but it's weird because we get in little fights a lot, but they're usually like bickers. I don't know how to explain it. It's like they last like 5 minutes. Like I'll get mad about something and then I'll remember that he's a narcissist. Anyways, but I just feel like I need to speak up and say something and then or I have this habit. Hold on. I'm gonna make my computer higher. There we go. I have this habit of like saying really smart ass stuff to him. Oh no. I told him the other day that his girlfriend looks like his biological mother and is the same age as her. But anyways, this week has been very eye-opening for me. Very eye-opening. And I look on the internet, like I look on YouTube and I look on Facebook, and those are the places I'm mainly on. I have a Twitter, but I never use it. I don't really use the Miss Kitty Delgado one anymore either. I need to. I haven't even been making clips on my site since my computer crashed. And I mean, like, I don't even need editing software for all my videos. I just am not feeling it as much as I used to. I have a few really awesome fans, and I feel like I should make videos like once a month for them, maybe twice a month. But the rest of the guys who are like on my fan page and stuff are just so cheap and so acidine. You're like, I don't know, I guess it kind of gets to me because, okay, like, they'll like try to like be my boyfriend and this and that, and it's like, or give me your phone number. Like, yeah, right, okay, you're gonna go up to like fucking okay, I know I'm being egotistical here and blowing myself up. Are you gonna go up to like fucking Sasha Grey or something, or like fucking whatever, and be like, here's my number, call me, like, I don't know. And I don't feel like that about the people, the girls on this list, so don't worry. I know a lot of you, a lot of you I've let onto my personal Facebook. A few of you, I've given you my number. You guys understand that I'm not a very social person at first. I'm very reclusive, and I do talk to you guys, and I try to talk with you guys. I know sometimes days or weeks will go by before I reply, and I'm sorry, I suck at that stuff. I'm weird. Like, once I get to know somebody, it's different. Like, but at first I'm like, I don't know. But it doesn't mean that I don't appreciate you guys or like you guys or whatever. You know, I do. I love you guys and I love watching your videos and um I don't know. And as I discovered more about myself, it really helps to explain things. And it's weird because I need to go to therapy, regular therapy, but like honestly, some of these YouTube videos like help helped more than therapy ever has. Like this guy who does the narcissist videos, some of the stuff that I've read and listened to on his page have blown my mind. I mean, I'm like, that is it right there. Like, I never knew how to explain how I felt, and now I. And another thing is, like I look on Facebook and I look on YouTube, and I belong to some groups on Facebook about recovering from narcissistic abuse. But there's nothing that I can find on how to live with narcissist. I don't know, cause I mean, okay, I guess maybe in a way it is abuse. But here's the thing, like, and there's one girl I really want to talk to. She seems to have a narcissistic best friend as well, and I would love to talk to her more outside of YouTube, because like I don't see myself changing the situation. Maybe with therapy and years or something, I will change the way I feel. Hold on. This is that iced tea I got in that Pamper Me box. This is the very last packet. Anyways. But with years in therapy maybe, and reconditioning, but I don't know if it's my borderline personality or what that makes me like this. It's just like a self-discovery. It was like he was talking about how it's called an introverted narcissist, but or a codependent narcissist codependent. Basically that like in any other relationship that you have in your life, it seems boring and drab and gray and you know, like you feel lost and with your narcissist. And it's weird because I've come across other narcissists and some of them just rub me the wrong way. And I don't want anything to do with them, and I'm a bitch to them. Like with the juggalo, he was a narcissist, I know that, and I tried to make it work. And I did like him. I think, you know, he wasn't exactly what I was looking for in a narcissist. It was a different type of thing. I mean, he was more cuddly and stuff. He withheld affections, but he also gave affections. And it was different, and I was getting used to it. You know, but I'm so used to the way Paul is. I mean, that's the narcissist I want. And, like they're saying how, like, with the narcissist in your life, you feel fulfilled, and you feel like your life has meaning and purpose and blah, 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 and everything's in technicolor, and it's true, like, when I'm not, you know, even when I get sick of him, and then he leaves, and then he's gone, and like an hour later, I'm like, what am I doing with myself? I just don't know. And honestly, I should be enjoying the time to myself, which I've got to learn to do. And this was a problem when we didn't talk as well. Like, I wanted to sleep all the time because I didn't know what to do with myself. and I was like so depressed, and I had nobody to do anything with or fill my time, and it was just like, oh my god, life is so boring. And I do videos that brings joy to my life, or watch videos, and I like that, but you can only do it so much a day, or I'd do this or do that, watch shows. And I do things to keep myself occupied. But it was just like, I don't know, I wanted to be making him happy. And I wish there was like a support group. Like, not enabling, but just support. Like, because it can be draining. And I'm not complaining per se, but it can be draining to be with a narcissist, to be friends with or a lover with. And sometimes you just want to vent, not necessarily because you want to leave or change your situation, but because you want to vent and you want to see how other people would deal with this, or how other people deal with the situation or the event or the feelings. I hope somebody knows what I mean. Like, and I feel bad because it's like everything I read says leave your narcissist, move on, and like, and I know it's kind of like how I feel about, because everything I read about borderline personality disorder kind of says the same thing. Like, they say it's incurable and that I should not be in a relationship with anyone, that guys should run the other way, not be with me because of my borderline personality. And it makes me sad to think that. Like, okay, so you want me to be alone for the rest of my life because of a mental condition that I wasn't born with, but developed because of stuff in my life, events in my life. And I'm self-aware. I can learn to work with it. It may never go away, but I can learn to work with it. And the person I am with can learn to work with it, and it won't be as bad. And Paul kind of knows how to work with it. And yes, he's a narcissist, and they say the same thing about narcissists, that they should be alone forever and never be in romantic relationships. Which is really depressing to me. Like, how do you say that about somebody? I mean, it's a mental illness. It's not something like they did on purpose. Events in their life made them that way. And I guess maybe I'm being a little too sympathetic. I don't know. But, like, I just can't imagine somebody living the rest of their life alone because of that. Maybe because I'm in the same boat. I know I have feelings. And they say that narcissists and borderlines or whatever don't have feelings. But I know I have feelings. I know that I love. And I know sometimes it's hard for me to know what I'm feeling, or react to how I'm feeling, or show how I'm feeling. But like, when a friend is telling me something sad and they need comforting, I may not know how to comfort them or what to say, but I do feel the sympathy. And I do love them, and I want them to feel better. And sometimes I'll make stupid, inappropriate jokes because I don't know what else to do, and I just want to make them laugh or smile. And it's hard for me, but I want to be there for them. I do. I don't know. So anyways, this video is getting really long, and I know there's more that I wanted to talk about. There's so much more I want to talk about. Like, this has just been a week for me. Like, it's a lot of looking into myself and self-discovery and stuff like that. And yeah, and I know this is a video mostly about narcissist and Paul. And I think I'm gonna make a video about something else as well, and try not to mention Paul once. But I don't know, I mean, if anybody watches this and wants to comment about being with narcissist and trying to make it work, go right ahead. I'd really appreciate that, honestly. I'd like to start some kind of community on Facebook or something. So we can connect with each other, because it doesn't seem to be a very popular thing. Tons of videos of how to leave a narcissist, but not that many about how to make it work or how to try to stay. I know he has a few, so I mean, yeah, okay. Later.